Good afternoon and welcome to today's news bulletin. This is Newsline Media on Wednesday, the 8th of October 2025. My name is Omar Collins and these are the headlines. The Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission has called on young Kenyans to take advantage of the ongoing voter registration exercise. Despite nationwide awareness campaigns, turnout among the youth remains low. The Commission and civic groups are urging young people to actively participate in shaping the country's leadership by registering and voting in the upcoming elections. Our reporter Juliet has much more.
Do you think young people have enough political influence in Kenya?
First of all, it is important to acknowledge the role that social media has played, especially X. So, the young people have expressed their grievances online, mostly online. But when we come to the physical spaces, there is a lot of resistance from the political movement. So, as much as they are playing a very significant role, the resistance from the political movement is trying to keep them at bay. Yeah.
And how likely are you to vote in the next election?
So for now, I can say that I'm still speculating because the current political movement does not represent the interests of the youth. So unless there is a political movement that will come up later, or the current political landscape aligns with what we want as youths, is when I'll consider voting. But for now, I can say I'm 50-50. I'm still speculating.
Do you feel that youth-led movements can bring political change?
Yeah. Actually, youth-led movements have brought a lot of political change. If you look at countries like the United States, even countries in Europe, the youth-led movements are actually making a very, very big political change. So, but when it comes to Africa, we have youths. We can make the change, but unless we are given given an opportunity to represent ourselves in the big spaces. Yeah.
Should voting age be lowered to 16 years?
Voting age being lowered to 16 years, I can say I'm sure, but at the same time I'm not sure, because 18 years is the age when people have the consent, they understand the world views. So when you lower it to 16 years, it means there'll be a lot of influence, especially from parents. So you want to have a space where youths vote based on their stance, not any other form of influence from parents or yeah.
And how active are you in discussing or following politics online?
I'm very, very active. Actually, personally, I'm a Mandela Washington Fellow. You can go and research about that. I got an opportunity to travel to the United States because I was selected because I'm a leader. I'm a leader in the water sector. So as a leader in the water sector, I have to understand what is happening in the political landscape, because policies that are made in the political landscape, they influence what is happening in my field. So I'm very active, and most of the time I engage myself online through X and also YouTube. Yeah, and also I just don't look at issues in Kenya, I look at issues worldwide. Yeah.
Thank you. The Kenyan youth are very active in discussing politics online. However, the government urges Kenyan youth to turn out in large numbers for the coming elections. Reporting for Newsline Media, I'm Juliet Akini.
All eyes are on the upcoming Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon, which this year has attracted record sponsorship and is set to draw thousands of athletes and enthusiasts.
All eyes are now on the upcoming Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon, which has this year attracted a record 233 million shillings in sponsorship. Organizers say the marathon, set for later this month, will bring together thousands of professional athletes, fun runners, and fitness enthusiasts from across the country and beyond. The event has grown to become one of East Africa's largest sporting occasions, not only promoting athletics but also raising funds for community projects and youth empowerment. Athletes are already gearing up for the big race, with the Nairobi streets expected to be filled with energy, color, and unity. Reporting for Newsline Media, I'm Eric Lamel.
The entertainment industry mourns the passing of Gengeton artist Shalkido, remembered for his impact on Kenya's urban music culture.
Shalkido was involved in a motorbike accident early morning on October 5th along Thika Road between Githurai and Kawosh, close to Roysambu, while returning from a performance. Emergency responders found him severely injured and he was rushed to hospital where he was admitted to ICU with severe brain trauma and internal bleeding. Despite efforts, doctors pronounced him brain dead in the evening of October 6th, and he succumbed to his injuries. In the weeks leading to the accident, Shalkido had publicly shared struggles. He once appealed for assistance, asking for a motorcycle to restart his livelihood. Reporting for Newsline Media, I'm Collins Tobiko.
And that brings us to the end of this afternoon news bulletin. I am Omar Collins. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates at the top of the hour.